Somebody here put all their eggs in one basket. They were so convinced that they were going to pull you down and set you up, and they put everything into this one thing only to find out that you slipped right through their fingers. Not only did you slip through their fingers, but I'm hearing that you overpowered something. You conquered something at such a level that nobody can deny how strong or how smart, how talented you are. You proved this person wrong on so many levels, not just one level. It's like layers of levels. And you just proved this person wrong. And the thing about this person is that their public image is extremely important to them. Something about their public image is crucial to how they make a living. Okay, so whatever they do for a living, how people perceive them determines how much they will make. So this person is feeling like, oh, you did this horrible thing. Now they're going to be homeless. Now they're losing out. They don't know what to do. And this person is looking at you like, do they ask you for help? You know, that's what is so surprising about this person, is that they were depending on you falling apart or losing out on something, and them being able to scoop in and take it. Take your clients, take your business, whatever it is, right? That they were going to be able to come in and sweep in and just take it all away from you. But yet now that things are falling apart for them because they've been proven wrong on so many levels, that they're actually debating whether to turn around and ask you for help. It's like, but they don't want to, you know? They don't want to. This person has a huge ego. They call it pride. They're saying that they have too much pride. No, this person has a huge ego. Now, for some of you, this could be a family member. This could be somebody so close to you. Maybe somebody you were in a relationship with. It could be anybody. But whoever this person is, Gemini, I'm hearing that you have outshined this person. They're realizing how strong you are as an individual standing by yourself. See, I'm hearing that this person needs people to make them feel strong. You know, they need a group, they need a gang, they need a clique to make them feel strong. While you stand completely on your own, independently on your own. I'm also hearing that you take care of your business. And I'm talking about, yes, if you own your own business, yes, I'm talking about that. But I'm talking about your personal business as well. Like, you take care of everything on your own. You carry the responsibilities on your back. And you still, even though you have all this pressure on you, you still are able to outshine this person. Outdo this person. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This person doesn't know what to do. They're like trying to pick up the pieces of this huge thing that they created. And they did it to themselves. Yeah. This person definitely did it to themselves. But now they're having to pick up the pieces. It's like this person is looking around and they're realizing that they're actually just picking up your crumbs. They're getting your crumbs because they spoke too quickly. They put all their eggs in one basket and they were thinking that they had it all planned out. They were going to take over your business, your clients, take your hours if you're at your work. They were going to take your shine. They were going to get everything that you received. They were going to get the love, the admiration, the spotlight. Like, they were going to get it all. And then you come around and you just like whip it up with one hand like a wave. Phew. You just like waved your hand and just took it all. No problems, no sweat, no nothing. Just coming in and grabbing what you wanted because it's yours. It was what is meant for you, right? This is what is meant for you. This is written in your fate. This is what's written in your history. This is what is meant for you in your timeline. I'm hearing this person wanted to destiny swap with you. They thought that they had figured out how to do that. And the one mistake that they made, the one mistake that really screwed them up is that they put all their eggs in one basket. In other words, they were depending on a specific set of people to make things happen for them. Like they thought that they were going to get some kind of favoritism from somebody, and somebody was going to say, "Oh yes, let's take it from Gemini and let's give it all to you. You know what? This contract, let me break this contract with Gemini and let me just give it to you." And they thought that they were going to like take it all. Winner takes all, right? Winner takes all. You didn't even know you were playing this game. Like, you didn't even realize that this person was playing this kind of way. Now this person is upset. They're losing everything. Cars getting repoed. Rent ain't paid. Getting an eviction notice now. Losing the clients. They're trying to pick up your crumbs. There ain't very many crumbs. That's the problem, you know? Ain't very many crumbs, but they're picking up your crumbs. They're willing to take your crumbs now. But this person is somebody who's so close to you, somebody that's been close to you, could be a family member, that it is crossing their mind to ask you for help. They haven't, but they're tempted. You know, the more desperate that they become, the more tempted they're going to get to ask you for help, because they know you're a loving, caring person. You are the kind of person who would take them under your wing because they've seen you do it before with other people. You know, they've seen how you are. You will take your wing, cover it over another person, take that person under your wing, teach them how to fly, how to stand on their own, and they've seen you do it. You know, possibly with your own children, possibly with other relatives. They've seen you do it, and they know that that's your nature. You have this mother hen type of nature, or papa hen kind of nature, right? You have this nature with you where you will nourish somebody, especially if this is somebody that you're close to, right? Or somebody you consider your cousin, your auntie, whoever, right? You're the kind of person you would go and put yourself out there for them, and they know it. This is why they're tempted to ask you for help. But their pride is getting in the way. And they're kicking themselves because they almost had the perfect plan and they ruined it. It's like somebody in the family had judgment, or somebody in the family had power, like all power in the family, right? It's like one person in the family has a say so. So it's giving me this vibe like grandma, right? It's just like grandma. Grandma, you know, what grandma says, everybody agrees, right? That kind of energy, right? They thought that they had that person, you know, they had it all planned out. All their eggs were in a basket. You know, that person was going to side with them. That person was going to agree. That person was going to take from you to give to them. And it didn't work out. Now they're disgusted. They're realizing how strong you are, you know? They're realizing that you're the kind of person that when you say you're going to do something, you do it. You're not a bullshitter. They're realizing that you're very powerful. Your mind is very sharp. They're realizing that you can come in and do more in an hour than what they can do in a whole day. Like, they're realizing that you could really get things done and they can't, and they just cannot figure out how you do it. And why can't they do it? Why isn't things coming easy to them? Why does everything seem to come so effortlessly to you? You know? Why does everybody, you know, pick you. And that's how this person sees it. They feel like people are just picking you for no reason. At least this is something that they told themselves in the past, you know? Because now they're realizing you're a force of nature that they can't compete with. They want to compete with you. You know, they want to. Because at some point, I feel like this person definitely thought that you two were at the same level. Or maybe y'all were at the same level at some point in the past. You know, at some point, y'all were equals. You know? And now they're like, how is it that they're stuck where they are and you are way over here? You know, no matter how much they try, and I'm talking about like working, putting their sweat and tears into something, no matter how hard they try to like pull you down, stop you, turn people against you, everything that they've tried, they're still over here and you're way the hell over here. And it's like, you got some kind of power, you know? Or thinking like you got some kind of witchcraft or you got some kind of spell or something like that that you're putting on people where people are choosing you and not them. You know, they're thinking like you're some kind of witch who just brews up concussions in your kitchen, you know? You're a kitchen witch and you know, they're thinking that you're just doing all this stuff and they're seeing you as this very powerful person. But let me tell you, you are a powerful person, just not in the way that they're thinking. You know, you're not the powerful person that needs to do these things, that needs to cast spells, that needs no. You don't do that. You're a powerful person because the power comes from within you, inside of you. It's part of you, that strength that comes out and guides you and perfects the talents that you have and perfects the skills that you have. That is something that comes inside you. The patience, the determination, that's something that is coming from inside you. Your strength is coming from inside you. It's part of your personality. And this person's mad because they put all their eggs in the basket. They thought they had this for sure. You know, they were going to get this dunk. They were going to get this home run. They were going to, you know what I'm saying? Like they had it all. They had it all planned out. And they were going to take everything from you and then cut you off. That was their plan. They were going to cause this tower moment. They were going to make everything fall apart for you. And then they were going to swoop in and take what you own, take what you had, take everything that you have worked so hard for. They were willing to come in and then they were going to cut you off so they wouldn't have to hear you. Cold-blooded, huh? Mm-hmm. Ooh, this is a cold-blooded person. This person thought that they had it all planned out. And now they want to take action. They just don't know what to do next. Now, I want you to know that I feel like this person is looking for your weaknesses. They're looking for any kind of hole that they can find in your stories. Any kind of, like seriously, like they're looking for anything that they could twist and turn against you. And right now, they cannot find anything. Because everything that you say you're going to do, you do it. I'm hearing you're a no bullshitter type of person. And everybody knows that. Everybody respects that about you. Everybody sees you as the boss. Even if you're not the boss, you know, people still see you as the boss. People still come to you for your expertise, for what you know. People still look at you for guidance because you have that energy in you. You could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. You could also have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. You have that earth component and you have the fire component in your chart, and you have, of course, air. You know, so you have fire, earth, and air in your chart. You know, you have that fiery passion that keeps you going, but at the same time you have that earth in you that grounds you and helps you collect material things, collect the things that you need. And it makes you very good with money. I don't know what's wrong with her. Leia, she's searching for something. Um, the thing is, you have that recipe. Like, your chart was specifically made for you, right? Nothing happens by accident, nothing happens by accident. Your birth chart was specifically designed for you. This destiny is specifically created for you, and this person was trying to destiny swap with you. They're trying to take that from you. They didn't know what they were messing with. They didn't know who they were messing with, but they know now. Mm-hmm. Now they know, but it's too late because they're losing everything. And it's their own fault. It really is. Let's see what your angel number is. We got angel number 0 is coming out for you. It says, there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. See, you're limitless because it's in your chart. It's meant for you. It's meant for you to have that. I'm going to take the number 6 because that's the one that's coming up in the top. It says, your heart is your gift. Exactly. See, it's so weird. This is your gift. The way that you love people, Gemini, the way that you take care of people, that's your gift. It's your gift for yourself, and it's a gift to other people around you. And what's weird is this person was trying to use that against you. Anyways, it says you are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I am nurturing. Exactly. Didn't I just say that? You're very nurturing. This person was trying to use that against you. Put that in the comment section, guys. I am nurturing. I am limitless. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to click that hype button. You know what you were here, what you are, as a person, your nurturing side, your spiritual side, the way that people look at you as the boss, the way that people, they perceive you, Gemini. This person thought that they were going to be able to take that away from you. And they can't. They can't. Anyway, Gemini, I'm going to get out of this reading. This is what's going on tonight. Today is Friday. Well, it's Friday night, Saturday morning, actually. And this is what's going on. This person's falling apart. Everything that they tried to throw at you, they misjudged. They misjudged. They messed up. They took action without getting all the information. They threw all their eggs in one basket, and they thought they had it all. And they didn't. They messed up. And now they're paying the price. Yeah. All right, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.